The origin of the name Darent, alternatively Darenth, is variously explained, but the most popular interpretation is that the name is derived from early English words meaning river of oaks. The valley has been a welcoming environment for man for as long as there have been people in Britain. Fertile soils, a route of communication and transport, and later a source of power have all been exploited over the centuries. Stone Age flints, Bronze Age axe heads, Roman villas, Saxon cemeteries, Norman churches, medieval hall houses, Tudor palace, water mills aplenty, and gunpowder and explosive factories make a far from complete list of artefacts evidencing the vibrant life of the valley. There is much to see along the way.
Good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is, waking up on the river. Slept quite well, quite warm, apart from my feet got a bit cold. The vent for the foot box area, I probably could have had the flap down a little bit. The breeze came up the river, hit my feet, but live and you learn. Time's probably about 7:15 now. Tom got up a bit earlier, I did hear him, but I thought I'd have a little snooze the alarm button. Yeah, we've got about 7 miles to go from here to the estuary, and then when we reach that we've got another sort of 2 miles back into Dartford to our collection point where we're getting picked up. I think Tom's just tucked into his breakfast. I'm not that hungry yet, so I might put my tent away, my bivvy away first, and see how I feel. Hopefully it warms up a little bit. I'm a little bit cold. It should do. Wind's picked up compared to yesterday. So yeah, right, I'm going to get on with the morning procedure. See you in a bit. All packed up, ready to go. This is where I was. Cover it over a little bit, make it look like I wasn't there. Tom's nearly done, just got to put the bivvy down, and then we'll be on our little merry way. But we're taking all rubbish with us. Leave no trace, don't be a tosser, you know the rules. And yeah, and then we'll say goodbye to this beautiful spot and head on north towards Dartford.
To the estuary.
Yeah. Right, we are entering South Darenth, and behind me, look at that, another viaduct. I think it's a railway on top of it, but we'll go and have a closer look.
seems to trump the viaduct at Ainsford. The arches on the viaduct, there's 9 of them, and this one there's 10 by the looks of it. So it's a slightly bigger viaduct. Still cool. It's got the same river running underneath it. And then behind us is the old mill trading estate, which is where there used to be a water mill. They obviously used to manufacture things using the power of the River Darenth. So we're stood now in the grounds of the old mill, which this side of it has been converted to housing in a very convenient co-op. Time for some breakfast. Alright, thank you co-op for breakfast. Got a pan au chocolat, a vanilla custard, and a cinnamon swirl. Can't go wrong with that. Breakfast done. Breakfast. Back on the trail. Next stop is Dartford, I think, isn't it? There's a little town in between. Yes. So yeah, let's get out of the mill, get walking. Enough talking. Let's get walking. Wagwan, konnichiwa, namaste. Woohoo! That's the old trucker wave. We are sat on a wooden bridge. The motorway we found out is M25, so we're sat next to M25, but we just thought we'd stretch our, well, get our feet breathe sort of thing. Tom's got a couple of blisters, so just letting us sort of take some strain off his feet for a little bit. Apart from the noise from the road, it's quite a nice little spot. It is. I've spotted a couple of hood rats spray painting the bridge with their tag name. I don't think it's Banksy, so we'll probably see what they're spray painting in a minute when we walk under the bridge.
Girl with balloon, isn't it? Red balloon or something.
The red balloon or the rats. Does the rats, doesn't he?
I don't know.
And the man with the flowers, like the right man. But yeah, we're going to sit here for a couple of minutes and then we'll head off. And then get into Dartford. We reckon we're only about 2 miles to the centre of Dartford. So, and then after that, it's probably 2 miles to the edge of the land, to the estuary. So, probably 4 miles total.
Yeah, then we've got to walk back 2 miles to Dartford.
Yeah.
To get picked up.
That's all right. We can do that.
Oh,
yeah. Right. See you in a bit. So we're on the edge of Dartford now, just going through Brooklands Lake. It's really clear. There's like a walkway across the middle there. Does look very inviting. But I don't think we're going for a swim today, are we?
No. Sit down, mate.
We're leaving Brooklands Lake through this cool tunnel with the Darenth still on our right hand side. This is called the Prince's Tunnel. This tunnel was originally constructed in 1923 and renovated as a key link on the Darent Valley Path and was opened as a pedestrian walkway by Councillor Jeremy Kite, leader of Dartford Borough Council, and Councillor Patsy Fairlow, Cabinet Member for Heritage, on the 13th of March 2009. There you go, good local history for you. You know you want it. Tom, no. I think we're a bit lost, mate. Get the map out! Right, we're now in the centre of Dartford. And we've come across Dartford Parish Church. Now have a little wander around it. The river's behind it, so we've got to pick the river back up in a minute. And then we should head back out of Dartford towards Dartford marshes. Right, so we're at Dartford railway station, which is roughly where we're going to get picked up later. So from this point onwards, it's to the marshes, to the estuary, and then once we get there, we'll turn around and come back and head back this direction. We're lost in Dartford again. Get the map out! Alright, found the path again.
Yeah.
Down that way, over the river, and then to the left. This is a very old lock, which was probably used before the barrier at the end of the creek. And then at this end we've got the other end of the lock, the other gates. Again, not been used in a very, very long time. So we're thinking that this obviously was a dockyard further upriver, and boats coming in and out, taking things around the country, maybe around the world, maybe, who knows. And this was access into the Thames, then up to London, or out into the estuary. Right, we've decided to stop for 5-10 minutes again. I've never stopped so much on a walk, but Tom's feet are really bad because of the blisters. To be fair, my legs and feet are a little bit achy. So we're just taking it nice and slow. And we're sat by the lock, sort of watching the water go past. Start to smell the like the sea air, so we know that the sort of water's changing. It's getting darker and murkier, but that's probably just because, you know, I've gone through Dartford.
I think we should also, amigos, take a moment to appreciate how sunburnt Luke's legs are.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty red. At first he thought it was a rash, and I was like, no mate, you got gingerism, they're sunburnt.
They're right though, they don't hurt. You get some red marks on there, but that's it.
Yeah, I know, but once they cool down later, I reckon we're both going to have got a bit burnt. My neck.
I'll get my partner to rub some nice lotion into my legs.
Yeah, see, you live together, I don't.
Right, I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce you to a new friend of mine. His name is Pasta Bolognese. I'm going to eat it cold because I can't be bothered to get everything out and heat it up. I'm treating it like a pasta salad. So we'll give this a go. I think I've had this one before. I think everyone's had pasta bolognese before though, haven't they? Not very nice when it's not heated up. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's try it cold. It's not too bad actually, cold. What it looks like. Right, I'm gonna eat this and I'll leave you with a little time lapse of the river.
Baby.
Right, it's just after 3 o'clock now and a little pit stop done. So we are doing the final push. We're not going to stop. We can say we're not going to stop between now and the end. But I've got that beer that I didn't drink last night. I'm going to drink that at the end. The strawberry lager. Tom's got a cider to drink at the end. So we sit there for 20 minutes, half hour, and then we can turn around and come back.
We're not stopping now.
That's it, we're going for it.
I ain't going down no more!
But yeah, hopefully we'll be going out of Dartford now and it'll go into nicer surroundings. The industrial estate is a little bit of a mess. There's litter everywhere. You've got to kind of look past all that. But yeah, we're heading off.
There is beauty here.
Yeah, beauty lies beneath.
Yeah, it's like any good work of art. Sometimes you just have to take a couple of steps back to appreciate it.
And when it comes to Dartford, a couple of steps means a couple of miles back.
Yeah.
No, I keep slagging Dartford off. I'm sure it's a really nice place. It's full of history, to be fair.
It's cool.
It's a cool little place. Sorry Dartfordians, I don't mean to slag it off.
Terry Hollands is from Dartford. You wouldn't say that to his face, I tell you.
I don't know who that is.
He's a professional strongman. He's like 6'6" and built like a brick shithouse. Really nice guy, but yeah, he probably wouldn't approve. He'd probably say it's a shithole as well, but
Well,
yeah. Anyway,
well, we've got
big tell.
there is a bit of beauty, as you can see now. So yeah, right, let's push on, Tom. Let's get this done. Cause are you walking today? You walking tomorrow?
Right, we're now at the entrance of Dartford marshes. We can see QE2, the bridge Dartford crossing in the distance over there, and then we can also see our destination to the left of that pylon in the distance over there is the barrier. So that's where we're aiming for. I think there's a couple of pillboxes along the way, so hopefully we can see a bit of World War II history. But the wind's picked up, it's getting a little bit colder again. I'll keep going as long as I can, and then I'll put a coat on, see how it is. A little way along the path into the marshes, we come across some old concrete buildings. There's one over there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structures. They look sort of World War II style. So they could have been some sort of defences back in the day. But I'm sure there's probably some more further on towards the estuary as well. But I'm sure we'll see those as we go. Right, next interesting bit along the path is the remains of an old firework factory, according to Google Earth. So,
According to Tom.
According to Tom. Tom knows best.
Actually, it was a brothel, but no, it does say fireworks factory on Google. I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a couple of people down there.
Urbexers.
Going to go and have a look.
Yeah.
And then in the background there is the barrier, which doesn't look like it's getting any closer. But we'll keep plodding along. We'll get there. Oi, oi! You never guess what's behind us. We've made it! There's the barrier on the Thames, on the Dartford Creek. Well done, Tom.
Well done, mate. Cheers.
There we go.
Been a pleasure.
Has been an excellent weekend. We've been blessed with the weather, been blessed with the sights that we've seen along the river.
Yep.
Camp spot was beautiful. Food was awesome. And now, I mean, our feet are really hurting. We're getting picked up soon by Andy from Kent Survival. What's up, mate? Thanks for giving us a lift. Yeah, and then we can head home, and I feel quite knackered actually, so I'm just gonna curl up on the sofa with a kebab or a roast or a curry or whatever menus I've got in the drawer. And yeah, scoff myself into a coma and then pass out, I think. But yeah, it was good sort of 19-20 miles, relatively easy, relatively sort of downhill because it's obviously following the valley with the river on. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to come and do it, then definitely come and do it. It's a good mini long walk. So yeah,
we're going to go and celebrate now with a beer. Going to fly our flags as we did at the end of North Downs Way, and we'll bring you along for that little bit of video, and then we'll sign off shortly. So see you in a minute. Welcome back. Walk is finally finished. Andy from Kent Survivals kindly picked us up. Hello mate. We got him some lagers, some Camden Hells Bells beers as a thank you. So that's it from us, and we'll see you on the next walk. Bye.